Okay, let's get this edited. Get that heart out of the chat. Happy Mass Effect Monday, everybody. Get this shared out. There is the possibility that I will take more breaks than normal today, or end early today, just so you know. Mrs. Games is having surgery today. So bear that in mind. Hope everybody is well.
Misato said, "Hey RP."
Hey Misato, welcome aboard. How are you? Just finishing my advertising before I get back into the live. All right.
Misato said, "I'm good, you?"
I'm doing pretty well. I was just saying my wife is having surgery today, so I may have to take a few breaks. I'm not sure which way we're going here. So we broke last week midway through this mission. I believe we came out this way, so I'm going to have to go down. I can't go down. Okay. Can I go down this way? Oh, heck no. But I can go this way.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Picking them off!
flame!
Yeah, like fish in a barrel.
What?
Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
They're on top of us!
Now that I need the big gun, and I haven't used all the ammo up, I'm gonna get knocked off the big gun. Where'd the big guy go? This is one of those situations where I think I knocked one of the little ones off, and he's not dead.
Shepard,
Phoenix said.
What's the word on
Hi
the
Rob,
front?
how are you? Smiling face with hearts.
I'm pretty good, Denise. How are you today?
I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Phoenix said. Hi Miss Atto.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
We always find trouble, Garrus.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. You still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Well, you start by listening to Shepard's warnings.
Phoenix said. Doing okay, lots of work to do in my back room. The boys left it a mess for me to clean up, but that's okay cause if I don't do it, it gets on my OCD lol.
Yeah, I get that, Denise. Why did we come down here if we're just turning around? Garrus, you confuse me.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Apparently I can't go up. There we go.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Good,
Have
I'm
you seen
taking your
General
meta gel.
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
Phoenix.
That was a little
Said.
closer than I'd like.
So sizing
I'll
it
say.
all bottom to top, small to big, and snake each row to the next.
Sounds like you're making a game out of it.
So, Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Phoenix. Said. It can be very similar to Tetris.
Yeah?
Phoenix. Said. But yeah, I try to have fun with it.
Well, if you're gonna have to do it, might as well have fun, right?
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you!
Move into the compound!
Moving!
Right behind you!
Alright, let's not let this compound go to waste. There's gonna be lots of stuff around here for us to pick up. You again?
Looks grim. Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Phoenix
Turn up.
said. BRB kiddo needs a break.
Gotcha. I keep forgetting that I don't have to reload this rifle. It self-regenerates. I don't know what I just did. Or if I did that at all. I don't think they're shooting at me. He is. Would you duck? Thank you.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately. Chair a summit. Represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Does that qualify?
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
It certainly did.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counsel, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Bitcom.
This is weird. I can't get my, but I can do this, okay. Oh, but now I don't have live chat over there. What is going on? Now I can get over there. There was something weird going on with my system. Wasn't letting me at my monitor, so I couldn't see the chat. But now everything looks okay. Alright, what does Hackett want?
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Salarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me. But the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War.
Going to take a nap. I just called the hospital. I'm not getting the update for
Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Surgery text messaging things. So I've just been calling them. I'll send you the number to call recovery directly if you want to call them yourself. But she's still in surgery, they said. So
Any ETA yet?
No, they don't have an ETA because there may be more.
Yeah. Well, I knew it was going to be a long surgery.
Yeah, it was gonna be long. Josh said 48 hours. So I'll keep you updated as much as possible.
Thank you.
Love you, Dad.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay. Before we get all excited, let's take some things.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
I like their respirators.
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Yes.
On that, we can agree.
Yes, he will.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he's more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
I like having Garrus around. He is like your best buddy in the world. My hamster's not here. I forgot I haven't bought a hamster yet.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Rob and all in chat."
Alhoon! Welcome aboard, brother.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Has Lila had her operation yet?"
She is in the OR right now. It's gonna be a long day. Thank you for asking.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Roleplay group send their best wishes as well."
Thank them all.
Alhoon Gaming said, "We will be starting AD7D in 3 weeks' time as well."
Layla's not certain she's gonna have the clear mind to join, but she's thinking about it.
Alhoon Gaming said, 4 weeks I should say.
She knows what kind of medications they're gonna give her, and she said she's just not certain what the what her clarity is gonna be.
I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to
Alhoon
help.
Gaming said, "No problem, it's open for if she wishes."
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call. So normally, I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, so change in plans. I was gonna go look for the Shrike Abyssal. But no, I still could go look for the Shrike Abyssal. See how many more Reapers are out here now. There's Shrike. But if I don't go rescue the students, I feel like that might be timed. Let's go rescue the students and then go to Shrike. Because there's no Reapers in this sector, I can scan freely. Now I can have Javik with me. Okay. Well, we know we want Garrus with us. And we haven't brought Edie anywhere yet, so we're going to need her to, let's deselect him. Let's select her so I can see her better. I do not like that look at all. I think the all black look is the one I'm gonna go with. And now I can spend Edie's points. Looks like we have a new weapon. Let's not replace that. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of points we can spend. Alright, if I spend these points, it's going to be, what, 6 points there. But it's 1, 3, 6, 10, and fitness wouldn't fill up the bar. So let's see. Let's start by spending her points. Power damage or health and shield bonus. The next one is weapon damage or tech power damage. So this is power damage, so I'm going to give her the shield bonus and then the tech power bonus. And then the squad mate or the shield recharge delay. Because this is only for tech damage and duration, and I don't really have tech powers, I have biotic powers, I'm going to reduce the delay on the shield regen for her. We're going to give her some overload.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Now she's got a little of everything. Like an unshackled AI should. Weapon damage, health and shield, assault rifle, or power. Now we're going to have to give him...
Poignant Parrot Jigs 7316 VNG said, cheap viewers on streambo.com, remove the space, at
Weapon
PCRPSHWay.
And power. And then we can give... I can give him another 60% increase on his sniper rifle. This is actually worthwhile because power damage means all powers. That'll be biotic and tech. So he would be boosting Shepard and Edie in this case. But another 60%. And I've already given him weapon damage by 40%, weapon damage by 20%, weapon damage by 20%. So he's already got a lot of increases in weapon damage. Can certainly pop those shots up into the instant death range for most targets. But I really want to start giving the squad some support too. I think I'm going to sacrifice the I'm gonna do the armor-piercing ammo for sure. Okay, so we're going to we've already got overload covered. And we can give him one more level of proximity mine. Now let's get back to Shepard. Health and shield or melee? Well, definitely going to have to go with health and shield because I always forget which button throws a punch. My current health and shield bonus is 25% and my damage bonus is 35. If I go with the health and shield, I go 40-35, but if I go with the damage bonus, it's 25-65. I think I should go with the damage because I can move to the health and shield bonus at the end of the tree and be 65-50. That makes the most sense to me.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Esteban's a good pilot.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door. Incoming. Damn it!
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
One of the things I've noticed in video games is they do a pretty good job at aging male characters, but they frequently don't age female characters very well. Female characters who are supposed to be older tend to look too young.
The file says you're alive. But your sister, she's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Alright, your sister Sean is out here somewhere. She's not in that plant. This is where we came in. So where is Sister? Or how do we get to her? This way. Kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off. There's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training, not without any field experience. Doing the best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Gee, I wonder who could have said that. Unshielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock. Both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down. Shockwave. Correct answer. Singularity followed by warp. Shockwave inadequate against shielded enemy. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for a singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic field created by the singularity results in an explosion neutralizing both enemies. Some of them came from over here. They shot this poor girl.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Alright, well, we'll get there as soon as we can. But right now I'm searching for... Alright, I'm not switching to that, but... Garrus. More damage, more accuracy. And weight has no impact on Garrus.
Stay back.
Crap, she's hurt. She needs help now. Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at
I like these
Can you get to her?
uniforms here
I
from
just need to rest for a minute.
the Academy, too. Very nicely designed.
Eat this!
Jack!
Shepard?
The students aren't trained military force. They need support.
Could you just freaking crouch?
Turned myself in to the Alliance, Jack.
Yeah? And how'd that work out for you? Did they listen? Didn't think so.
Yeah.
Stayed. Instead, you decided to go play soldier.
Sounds like you're doing that yourself these days.
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
Capture priority Alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. So student ID Prangley.
Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Well, first I'm going to search the area. Then I'm going to flirt with Jack.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly. Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Save it for shore leave, big guy. Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk him to death.
I'm glad we got the chance to talk.
Yeah. Whenever you've got a way out of here, my guys will be ready to move.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right. I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Crucible Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
I like Jack. Shep, you mind getting... Thank you.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
don't know what that blue shit coming down is, but I think it's coming from our biotic hit squad. Okay, I can't go through there. So the only way I have to go is this way.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there. You can go through that side area.
Just make sure we don't miss anything in here.
Nice one, Franklin! Take dodgeball, Rodriguez! Keep your damn barriers up! Damn it, Rodriguez! I told you to watch your barriers! Great, slap some Medigel on.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Well, if I hurry too fast, I won't search the whole area. So you know, I can only hurry a little bit. That's not a door, so
That's an
this is...
impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been... on fire!
We're the good guys. Let's make sure that there was nothing over here to loot. See? I would have lost those credits.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Alright, so that's the direction we're supposed to go. But he just gave us access to this. I really like the particle rifle, so I'm not going to change it, but
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Shepard, watch your ass!
Oop, sorry, Garrus.
Hostiles up top!
Oh, you need to leave now, but I need to search this room. Because unlike everybody else who was on foot, I was in that giant mech. I don't think I can get up onto the balcony, though. So, no checking the balcony.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
Ma'am, how many tattoos do you have anyway?
Hell if I know, Prangley. I was gonna burn off the N7 I got on my ass. But maybe I'll hang on to it for a while.
Yeah, she'll hang on to it.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These teams are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Alright, so we're up to 850, so that was worth 50 points. Still nowhere near enough war resources.
See defeats from Palaven? It's brutal. These Turian.
Birds don't quit when things
Commander,
get ugly.
you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
What does Mary want now? Alright, so we're going to go out to the Shrike Abyssal. And I'm going to check the message I just received. Okay, my wife's still in surgery. This area is still under Reaper occupation. So I have to remember which planet. I think it's this one over here.
I found something.
Do you see how many Reapers responded to that scan? I wouldn't have been able to do 2 scans without getting the Reapers chasing me. There's something right here.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, we have to decide what we're going to do next. Rendezvous with the Solarian ship and use the Normandy as neutral ground for a summit. We just got the Prothean artifact. 3 things to do on the Citadel. Plus, we need to meet Miranda and Liara T'soni on the Citadel. So I think this is the one we should do. Priority Surkesh. Rendezvous with the Solarian ship and use the Normandy. So let's go speak to the Primarch.
Commander.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
Well, when you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner...
I really like the duty uniform that they created for Mass Effect 3 for the Alliance.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Let's go do Surkesh.
Commander Shepard.
I know who I am. You don't have to address me every time I walk through the room. All right. Meet with diplomats. I do like to investigate. And before we do the meeting with the diplomats, I am going to stretch my legs, get a drink. I encourage everybody to refresh your drink, grab a snack, stretch your own legs. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. I'm back. Hope everybody had a chance to refresh your drink and get a snack.
The Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka, so why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians or the Asarians.
After that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing, wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise that Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist Malin grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Yeah. But I don't need the Solarian High Command. I definitely like him in the black armor. Alright, can I modify my Predator? I still only have Can I modify this? I certainly can. I can increase the accuracy. I can allow bullets to pierce. I can increase the rounds per magazine by 40%. I don't know as that applies to this particular weapon. Increase weapon stability, distributes recoil with... that doesn't really apply to this weapon. So let's go with armor piercing. And then increase accuracy. Yeah, he's got the same pistol I do. Garrus!
Odd Noble said, yo, saluting face mirror ball.
Mr. Odd, how are you, my friend? Increases accuracy, allows bullets to pierce, and increases spare shot capacity. So what we're going to do is we're going to make Garrus even more accurate. And then we're going to we're going to give him the extra armor piercing. Extra armor piercing, and then extra ammo. He doesn't need a pistol, so I think we have maxed out our friends. I'm up to 5 points. I can grab another point in fitness, which would be health and shields or decrease shield recharge rate. Increase squad mate health and shields. Now this becomes a debate. I am moving towards this one, but increasing shield mate health and squad mate health and shields, that's a valuable one because it's 30% for them, where any of the squad mate bonuses, they only give me 10%. So I think I'm going to give the squad the bonus. I have 4 points I can add to his concussive shot, or I can increase his proximity mine. Of course I'm going to take concussive shot. I can make the damage incredibly... I don't want to increase the radius. I'm going to increase the damage. Now Javik. Now, unlike him, I can do health and shield or power damage bonus. He can get a power bonus to 70 at the end, or a power bonus of 100 right now. But I think I'm going to take that health and shield and take the 70 at the end, so I get him a little bit more balanced. Or I can increase his power right now. Now he can increase your recharge speed by 20%. So I could take that power bonus here but here I can increase his weapon damage. If I take this and this, he's balanced. If I take this and this, he's stronger. Yep. Let's make him stronger. Okay, so this does damage over time. I can increase the damage per second or add time to it. I only get one chance to increase the time to it, so I have to take that. Make it usable more quickly, and then I can increase the damage by another 50%. And he can get all these at a later point. As a matter of fact, let's give him Slam. And Grenade.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
It's not very close to here. And it was 6 hours ago. 2006 Ford Explorer, non-custodial kidnapping, mother taking child, mother is armed.
Let diplomacy play out, Riggs. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best. And probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Prince. You've waited long enough for this day.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
He wouldn't be king then, would he? Who's that?
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show. But as long as he can hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable, Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Oh, I hate those things.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
Brings back memories.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yon specimen arrival.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Idle threats are empty threats.
Maybe when this war is over, you can come live on Tuchanka. You'd fit right in.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
He is correct. It was a delicacy in our cycle.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
Radioactive?
Garrus. I have to make friends with the one Turian in the galaxy who thinks he's funny.
Imagine how I feel. I'm supposed to hate Krogan, but you came along and warmed my heart with your winning personality.
I could throw a few Solarians off a cliff, if it'll make you feel better.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
Your females are wise.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the Genophage...
I really like Javik.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Just take a look around, see if there's anything we can pick up.
Air defense. You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the Genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed.
Depending on how things happen on Vermeer, you're,
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again.
here's
Sounds like you've been
Kirahi.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on to Chunka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the Genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
He wasn't pleased with the reception. Can't say I blame him.
Apologies,
Yeah.
but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean. Of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days. Some new psychological tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh. I see.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
That's one of the most important war assets to pick up, in my opinion.
Please don't touch that.
Please don't touch that.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
This is a restricted area. Please stay back.
Our superiors, that's all that matters. But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan. I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Sounds a lot like when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you.
Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here. Morgan. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
I love Morden.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morgan.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Alert. Unidentified vessels have breached the perimeter.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
If your communications are cut off, how are you
We have multiple ships.
sending data to your off-site location?
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pods and clear quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see T'Chunka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh, crap.
Get back!
Commander Shepard, are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Is that someone who
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate.
Morning Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
Yeah, I know we really have to go, but there's stuff for us to do in here.
The way out is over here, Commander.
Cerberus forces have landed on the top level.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
Taking enemy fire. Contact forward. Direct reinforcements.
Necessary squad. Increment at the goal. Securing point 979. Copy Ares. Primary objective is eliminating the Krogan. Acknowledged. Engaging big security.
Clear.
There will be more. More incoming. All squads, be advised we're encountering resistance from
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Species 732, the Yogg, has been authorized for covert uplift. They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Easy to say until you've had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering T'soni the whole time.
That's funny.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint. Attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
We have to get in there.
00 Core. Said. Hello Rob. 00 Core. Said. Hello everyone. 00 Core.
Zero, welcome aboard.
Hello Alhoon. Odd.
How you doing today, buddy?
00 Core. Said. Hello Phoenix, Miss
Are you
Atto.
okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however. I'm fine, Commander. Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry, next checkpoint.
Copy all squads. I have the Krogan in sight. She's interested. Head up to the next level. All squads converge.
Shepard, get cracking. I'll try to draw some of their fire.
Last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
Zero Core said, I'm good in about 20 minutes. I have to go pick up my spare tire. I got the rim for $35 and a used tire mounted and balanced for $70, so I will finally have a spare tire again.
Good.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Zero Core said,
You could say
how
that.
are you today, Rob?
I'm doing okay. My Mrs. Games is having back surgery today, so
I'll cover you.
just waiting to hear from her.
Access the next checkpoint.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
Make your advance.
Head to head will get us ripped up, Shepard.
We may be able to flank them.
We have to take out those turrets.
Zero Core said, I will keep her in my prayers.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Good. They're all dead.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Well, if you're sure Cerberus isn't done.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped
Glantry Mage
They got here too
said,
Mage!
Okay, I got my computer mostly set up at the new house. Let's see how fast the INT event is by watching Mass Effect 3. Zero Core said, Yo Glantry.
The enemy is persistent.
They're up top too. Find cover.
Stand over there. They can give us the high ground.
What do we need the high ground?
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
I'm trying to get there, buddy. But first, there's this thing over here.
Glantry Mage said, He Zero. Glantry Mage said, So far so good. Glantry Mage
That's awesome.
said, Hello RP and Al in chat.
The power relay's over there, though. So I guess I have to go back.
I'm headed up top.
No. How do I get to it? How do I get there? This sucks. I guess the only way forward is around.
Take him out! Get him away from the female!
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
Glantry Mage said, seems like I am having a slight keyboard problem. Might he to type slower?
Having a slight keyboard problem. Okay, so
Excellent. Concurus. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Keep up the pressure!
Understood.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Concurus through now.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Looks clear now.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
Pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
I thought I was already an honorary Krogan. The M13 Raptor. Oh, let's find out if Garrus gets any advantage from the Raptor. It has a higher fire rate and capacity, but does not increase damage or accuracy. So we're going to cancel that. In favor of his Mantis. But we've got the Raptor anyway. See, this is why I search before I leave. I don't want to miss any valuable loot. Scorpion machine pistol. It said Scorpion, didn't it? Ah, there it is. Scorpion's a heavy pistol. It does slightly less accuracy, a bunch more damage, lower fire rate, lower capacity, and a lot more weight. So what I'm going to need to do before I can switch to this is find some lightweight materials to modify it with. But in order to move forward, I think I need to go back to this door.
I think we're almost there.
Let's go.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack.
This is Meeting 6. We've got the Krogan boxed in. Are you listening?
Servers outside. Hold on, Shepard. Need assistance.
Reinforcements are on route to King.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming. Land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
There can be no maybe.
What's wrong, Shepard? You getting old? Take that thing out. Fighting Saren was a lot harder than this.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
It's done.
Yeah, but watch out. We still got Cerberus troopers left.
Not many.
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
You come on in. I was gonna search.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
00 core. Said. Alright Rob, leaving you in browser, hopefully I get back before your stream ends. Have a great day if I'm not back in time.
Alright, Zero, drive
004.
safe.
Said. Have a great day everyone.
Wait.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
We want to die without telling you anything.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
I'm trying to hack it out. Okay, he said they're just starting this project. I'd hate to see what almost finished looks like in his mind.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
The Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
These two. It's only worth 20 points to have the STG, but I think I'd rather have the STG than the entire Solarian. Alright, we are definitely about a third of the way through the military strength at 1045. So we need a minimum strength of 3,000. Absolute minimum. Probably closer to 4,000.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
All right, let's go see Eve.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians...
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on T'Chunka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Cerberus on T'Chunka. I really need to go to the Citadel, though, because we need to go see...
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive.
Ashley.
Yara's loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
How has Morton been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of T'Chunka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all
He does.
clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, T'Chunka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of T'Chunka.
Phoenix said,
Welcome back,
I'm
Denise.
back.
To my firstborn.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I found Malin's lab. It looked
Phoenix
like a dungeon. His experiments
said,
were brutal.
We
Hi, Alhun.
learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally
Phoenix
escaped into the rubble.
said,
Eventually,
Hi,
the
Odd.
Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Phoenix
Thanks for talking to me.
said, Hi, Zero.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Phoenix said, Hi, Glantry.
Messages at your private terminal, Commander.
That's right, I have a reporter on board. Where do I find her? Where is the... Maybe she's down in the shuttle bay? No, she's not.
Shepard, what the hell are you doing down here with the grunts?
What do you mean?
Been down here a while. Started to think you didn't like me.
Better late than never.
You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Phoenix
Great.
said. Kiddo was carrying some boxes.
Sure
He bumped into the big, heavy ladder and it smashed me in the ankle bone and leg. I'm limping more than usual now, lol.
No.
Actually, I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
As long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
One of these is a weapons workbench. This one here. And I did not find lightweight materials. So I am stuck with what I've got. But I can purchase the particle rifle upgrade. And the Predator upgrade. And I should purchase the Matic upgrade, being I've got so many people carrying that. Okay, so this is definitely always buy the Metagel increase. I might be able to find a few models for my office. And I'm not seeing any lightweight materials, so did I find any armor upgrades? This does a health boost. Or this does shield regeneration. This does power damage. Headshot and weapon damage. Melee damage. Ammo capacity. Definitely should get the ammo capacity. Okay, I'm real quick going to stretch my legs again. I'm going to encourage everybody to go ahead and grab a snack, refresh your drink, stretch your own legs. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Before we go on to, I believe the Citadel is our next stop.
Odd Noble said, "Hi Phoenix."
Okay. Great. My wife is out of surgery. They're waiting for our room so that she can be settled in. I'm just gonna look around my ship, see if I can find this reporter that I told could stay here.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans were always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
The side conversations are absolutely incredible.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose one colony, save 5. That's the math.
Someone's gonna take you seriously. The Asari Republic's vote on stuff like this.
We'd all save every world if we could, but we can't.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like—
Stand down, Yeoman. She's allowed to voice her opinion until I disallow it.
Aye, aye, Commander. But how does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
I'll be clear that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Phoenix said, "How are you, Odd?"
Alright, I found the reporter, and she has nothing to say to me. But it's time for us to go back to the Citadel, I think. Let me see what our missions look like. Priority to Chunka, Attican Traverse, and the Cerberus attack on T'Chunka. So we have 3 on T'Chunka to go do, 3 on the Citadel, and then we have that one oddball in the Attican Traverse. That's the that's going to be saved for next week. I'm going to go do the Citadel ones.
Spend 45 said, "Stopping by to say howdy and leave a like. Have a great stream."
Hey Spen, welcome aboard. I appreciate you stopping and dropping that like. We have a lot to do here at the Citadel. Alright, Dr. Bryson's lab actually starts
Transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action.
the Leviathan DLC.
just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This
Phoenix
isn't for...
said.
Listen,
Hi, Spen.
I am a surgeon at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel.
I found this metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
I appreciate it, Thane.
Why did it look like I just kissed him?
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness. And that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict.
Yeah.
It is not your time, but it is mine.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, man.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the BI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Dr. Michelle.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
Very well. Her rate of recovery is amazing. I still want to keep her under observation, but she should be fit for duty soon.
This war has left a lot of injured people homeless. How's your center handling the extra load?
We're getting more refugees every day. Throughout the Citadel, triaging and finding open beds is our biggest challenge.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
Things are getting tight throughout the whole medical network. Citadel reserves run deep, but they can't hold up forever.
Welcome back, Zero.
00 Core said.
Keep up the good work,
I'm
Doctor.
back.
You too.
00 Core said. Hello, Phoenix. Sven.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Lyrical Moonraven said. Hey RP.
Hi, Lyrical.
Lyrical Moonraven said. Hey, Zero, Phoenix.
It says the station's communication system is offline.
I overheard
Lyrical
you talking.
Moonraven
Grissom Academy
said.
is gone.
Odd.
But I found
Sven.
this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology. But with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is
00
exactly
Core
what I needed.
said.
Thank you.
Hello, Lyrical. Glantry Mage said. Lyrical Moonraven. Lyrical Moonraven said. Hey, Glantry.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come.
I
to
don't like the
Citadel.
camera
We
angle
could wait for news together.
where she's looking at him, but you can't see him. It makes it look like it's just weird.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that. But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Seems to be working. So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Phoenix.
Right now, we need you back
Said.
on your feet.
WB0.
And first order of
Phoenix.
business is to shove their
Said.
metal tentacles right
High
up there.
lyrical.
I mean,
00 core.
I'll fight with honor and
Said.
courage, sir.
Thanks,
Roger that,
Phoenix.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Glandry Mage. Said. Is this Shepard romancing Ashley Williams?
No, we've established that we're just friends.
Phoenix.
Okay, I do not want to
Said.
do Dr. Bryson.
How is everyone doing? 00 core. Said. So the new full-size spare won't fit in the spare tire well, so I will use the well to store my floor jack and jack stands once I regain my energy. God, tires are heavy AF. Lyrical Moonraven. Said. Heather says hello, but she's editing. Glandry Mage. Said. Is this Shepard romancing anyone? Phoenix.
This Shepard
Said.
is...
I'll tell her I said hello, dear, smiling face with hearts.
This Shepard is in a relationship with Jack.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma.
00 core. Said. Hello,
I think
Pixel.
I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Surcash. Solarian officials have no comment.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Alright, where is she?
Phoenix said. Zero, you got a bad tire?
Commander
Glantry
Shepard.
Mage
It's been far
said.
too long.
I am
We've
busy
lived in
helping
interesting
moving in the
times.
mother-in-laws and that we are having to take care of her.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
Glantry
sure it
Mage
was. I'm surprised they
said.
didn't court-martial you.
It is hard watching
Alliance
someone
isn't
fade
known for
away
its
like this.
flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard,
I know what you mean, Mage.
Phoenix
Countless
said.
people lost their lives
Ah,
within minutes.
Glantry sounds like
The
a
Reapers
lot
are
of
everything
work.
we fear.
Hugs.
they should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people.
Phoenix
Like you.
said.
The Citadel is a good place
I can
to
relate,
meet.
Glantry, I'm
For now.
sorry.
What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard, there's something I wanted to mention.
What is
Zero Zero Core
I
said.
haven't heard from my sister,
At
Oriana,
Phoenix,
for a
no,
while.
I borrowed someone my spare tire and he sold
Your
the
sister?
vehicle with a promise from the buyer to return my tire, but the guy didn't return
Well,
it,
there's a lot
so
going
he
on.
paid for me to get
I
a
thought
new
we
one.
made sure she was safe.
Glantry
did.
Mage
It's probably
said.
nothing, but I
She
just
cannot
know my
remember
father is
anything even
involved.
6 minutes ago backslash.
I don't
Glantry
know.
Mage
Everything I had in
said.
place to make sure she was safe
Ago.
went dark.
00
What do you need from me?
Core
I appreciate
said.
the offer, Shepard.
But I went
But you
used
have your
because
hands
I
full.
wanted a
If I
full-sized
needed to
spare
hunt
and
or
I got a
track down,
full
I know
size
just
for the
who to
same
call.
price as a new donut
now,
spare.
I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds fine.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, it doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
It's been a long time. What happened?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Alright. That takes care of Miri.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
They were refugees. Damn, it's not like they had much money to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artists never rely on what little they have left. Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. They filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do.
Yeah, it didn't add a quest, so it's just idle chatter.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Sorry to hear, Mage."
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before we started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, now you're here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as...
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Could happen to any one of us at any time."
Yeah. I've never noticed that her outfit was assless.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Whoa now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Glandry Mage
Probably.
said,
But I know you're human.
"Sorry to bring down chat, but my wife and I got this.
Nope.
Cheers all."
Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
You're not bringing down chat. We're here because we're your
They
friends.
just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way
Phoenix
you think, Lieutenant.
said, "That sounds like a good deal, Zero." Avalanche Multimedia said, "My health's not exactly 100% lately either." Phoenix
Damn few.
said,
And they're
"Hi
all
Tony."
dead.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Mage don't ever apologize." 00 Core said, "Good luck, Glandry will keep you and family in my prayers, buddy."
Not bad, loco.
Odd
I
Noble
was hoping you'd know that one.
said,
Thanks for the
"What? Assless?
Thanks for the drink.
I'm awake." Phoenix said, "Glandry, no worries, my grandma died not knowing who I even was."
There you go, Odd.
Multimedia said,
She's the one
"If
wearing
need
the
to talk,
assless.
Mage, I'm a DM away, bro." Lyrical Moonraven said, "Hey, Tony." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hey, Denias." Glandry Mage said, "By the way, hi Tony." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hey, Lyrical." Phoenix said, "I will pray for you and your family, Glandry."
Usually you can find Jack in here somewhere, but I think that's only during certain scenes.
Glandry Mage said, "Wow, she is a bit cheeky." Phoenix said,
She is, isn't
BRB.
she?
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to
Odd
immigration
Noble
processing.
said. Oh, yay.
Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Avalanche Multimedia said. Think my walking troubles is a drop in the pond compared to Mage.
Rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Avalanche Multimedia said. But physio in the morning at work also should collect my lottery winnings of £400 from bonus ball lottery.
Oh, congratulations! She won the bonus ball lottery. Alright, we've got a new set of priorities here. Speak to Gnarl in the Presidium Commons, refugee camp, or Bailey at the embassies. And I think that this is a great spot to wrap up for today before we get into another long adventure, because I believe Arya's Citadel side adventure is kind of long. But then it takes us off-world for the Omega side as well. So I'm going to thank everybody for coming out for the up to 4 hours that you may have been here to support us for Mass Effect 3. I hope everybody had a good time, because I sure enjoy bringing it to you.
Avalanche Multimedia.
And a brief update.
My friend JP has about 40 colleagues and you pick 2 numbers, and if they come up in that month then you win pot.
Oh,
00
nice.
Core said, have a great night, Rob.
Just a quick update.
00
Mrs. Games
Core
is out of surgery
said,
and doing well.
Have a great night, everyone.
We'll be
Avalanche Multimedia
heading over to
said,
see her soon.
Only entered this month and I win it.
So I'll be back tomorrow night for Fallout 76 with the fellas. So until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing okay. I'm Rob. Thanks for gaming with RP.
Avalanche